Neoleo is a spreadsheet for the Linux terminal written in C++ and in curses. Here it is. It is based on the new GNU project called Oleo. I decided to fork it and turn it into a C++ code. A lot of the code has been stripped away along with a lot of the features. Just to show quickly, I can enter numbers or strings into the spreadsheet. And I can also add formula. Although it's a fairly underpowered spreadsheet. I've been wondering if I can turn it into a general purpose data input stream. I want to see if I can adopt the Unix philosophy of doing one thing well by seeing if I can integrate it with exterior tools. So I did a proof of concept, and in this video I'm going to show you how I can do a simple process controller using neoleo. I'll start with a processor in another window. This is a bash script called Sleepy. It just prints a simple increment every second. Now let's start the process viewer, which I've called neopids. You can see, as if by magic, my current Unix processes are shown. If I scroll down far enough, you'll see the Sleepy process that I started a moment ago. Now we can see its process number, which is 13669 in this case. I can kill that process by pressing the K key. So let me do it now. There you can see that on the other window that Sleepy has stopped. So what's going on here and how did I do it? Let's look at the script that kicks neoleo off, called neopids. The first line of note is line 9. It runs a Python script called pids.py, which writes to a temporary file. What it writes is a list of commands that neoleo understands. Let's take a quick look at what it generates. You can see that the first three lines are G, 1 and 1, which puts the spreadsheet cursor at the home position. Line 4 issues an I character, which tells neoleo to insert cells row-wise. On line 5 you can see a process number. On line 6 you can see a process name. On line 7 you see a semicolon, which tells neoleo to start the fresh line. So we can begin to see how neoleo gets the data that it needs. Let's go back to the neopids file again. You see that what we've seen is that pids.py creates a script. Look at line 10 of the output. The -s option tells neoleo to execute that script that was just generated. There's a final piece to the puzzle. Line 10 also executes a script called pids.bas using the -b option. Neoleo contains an interpreter for a basic language, a little like VBA. So let's take a look at this program. Look at line 10 first. It invokes a function called bind. The first argument is k, which tells neoleo what key to bind. The second key tells neoleo what subroutine to run when a key is hit. In this instance, it's a subroutine called kill. Now look at lines 3 to 8. Line 3 defines a subroutine kill, and on line 5 we compose a command using kill and the PID number. It gets the PID number from getCell01, which stands for the current row, first column. So what you do is in effect construct a command called kill -9 followed by the process number. Then on line 7 you execute this command using the Unix system call. And that's how one can extend my spreadsheet to be quite a flexible program. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.